All right, hello and welcome back. We just watched episode 53 of Pokemon Horizons. We are caught up. Not at all what we were expecting this week, right there.
No,
No,
not from last week's
not at
preview.
all. So we got Dark Energy. What is this? Pokegear
No.
3.0. I've never gotten this. This is definitely a new card.
Hey, a new Pokegear? That's cool.
Rare trainer card. Floette. Palmy. Smoliv. Toad Scroll. Mousehold. Vitality Band, Floatzel, Poniard, and Klefki.
Nice. All right. So for us, we finally have Twilight Masquerade to open. I got the ETB. Comes with this glorious Ogrepon card,
Nice.
dancing along the rice paddies, and of course, I had to get the pack with everyone's favorite Pokemon, Dragapult. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
brother. Yep, good old Dragapult.
Hate Dragapult. Anywho, so let's get this in here. Ba-ba-doo. So we're gonna have a fighting energy that goes well with this episode.
For sure.
We have
Tadbulb.
Tadbulb. Almost forgot its name for a split second.
I saw. No. What is. Oh, Applin.
Applin, Flabebe, Litwick. That's a nice looking card. Oh, is that something we've looked at? That was the Applin. Okay.
Close
Anywho,
one.
we have a Farigiraf.
Oh,
Rhyhorn. Yep, that's her
Rhyhorn.
name. Yep. A Diplin to go with the
Oh,
Applin.
what
We
type
have.
is that?
It's Dragon.
That's
Yeah,
a
dragon
dragon
sometimes
card?
gets
Oh,
there.
that's so
You see the
cool.
little serpent looking there.
Yeah.
Uh, Watrel, Vulpix. That's kind of adorable. And
Whoa, what's that?
Enamorous.
Is that
Oh,
Nemorous?
Jesus. She looks weird. I've never seen her. Why does she have like?
This looks thin.
Yeah, I've never seen it before in my life. I don't like that. It's unsettling.
All
Anyway.
right. So this was the Annihilate episode, and we were expecting something a little more ambient, I guess you could say. Something a little bit more mysterious, a little bit crazy. But instead it was just a bunch of monkeys fighting. Alright, that's review. Until next time. This entire episode was just a bunch of monkeys fighting. And it was apparently a Mibrium focused episode. And the thing that makes it a Mibrium focused episode is that Annihilate, as you guys may know, is a Pokemon that gets so angry that it dies and comes back as the ghost fighting Annihilate. And Mibrium is a Pokemon that feeds off and interacts a lot with emotions. And so, obviously, Mibrium just suddenly decides to evolve, just like Kilowattrel in the last episode. We're just getting evolutions for their starter Pokemon, for their beginning pairs, you could say. So Mibrium, Lico's had for like 20 plus episodes. Roy's had Wattrel the whole show, damn near. They finally evolved. That's what these episodes are. That makes them more canonized than some other episodes. I literally said to Darian, "This is as filler as it gets." Like we're introducing Annihilate this week, but like it's just a bunch of monkey fighting, and so they try to decipher what's making them mad, what's going on. They find out why they're mad, they resolve it, and then they still fight anyways, and that's when Mibrium says, "I'm just gonna smack them all up." So, Darian, tell me, what are your thoughts on this episode?
Yeah, like we said, definitely different from the preview. I love how in the very beginning, the people they run into who are running away from Annihilate look exactly like them. It's really weird.
It is weird. They do that sometimes, though.
Yeah. But they get in. Whenever they're resolving the problem, we got the second opening was playing, like the verse that didn't play during the opening.
That's
So we
right.
got peak music back.
Yep.
Um,
We skipped
and like
the
we said,
opening.
it's just yeah,
Yeah.
it's just pretty much random evolutions going on, trying to get everyone readied up for whatever impending things happen in the future.
Right.
Especially with the preview for next week, we know the things that they're going to have to be fighting against. Rayquaza, we were talking about it. We're like, we can't really face a Rayquaza realistically with the team they have, but now we're starting to get upgrades.
Right. Upgrades people.
So yeah, it's like you said, filler, but it's ever so slightly just getting them
Yeah,
even more prepped for what's to come in the future, which is
especially like they literally played like the battle OST from Scarlet and Violet in this episode. Like they just played music and stuff happened for a good chunk of it. But it was funny at the end of the day when we were like, oh, well, they solved all the problems. And then they just start fighting again. And then two more of the Primeape evolve into Annihilate. And now three Annihilate are just going at it. All the Minkies are passed out, knocked out cold. And they made like a giant boulder come flying off the mountainside, squishing some of them had to have died. Like just giant boulder just falls on a bunch of monkeys and they all get knocked out. It was a crazy episode for sure. I'm glad that it evolved. We love the Mibrium line of Pokemon. I'm trying to think of the actual name. Cannot do it for the life of me. I've been listening to Mibrium for like 20 weeks. Even though it's one of my favorite Pokemon because it's like the Gen 8 Gardevoir. Its name's blanking on me, but it's the Pokemon that it reacts to strong emotions, and the older it gets and the more evolved it gets, the more violent it becomes. And so it's Hatterene. It's the Hatterene.
Yeah. It's like Hatchrim and then Hatterene. It's a weird
And
name for the
Hatterene.
middle line.
Yeah. The hat Pokemon. I like to joke. Don't worry about looking up. We'll close before we get to that point. But yeah, I mean it was just a little fun romp of an episode. Next week we get Freed. He was talking about a organization. I don't remember what the organization was named off the top of the head though.
Oh, yeah, they mention a bit too.
Here, I'll do a cut.
Remember.
I'm gonna look it up. It'd be wrong of me to talk about it and not know the name. Pause for a sec. All right, so yeah, I couldn't track down the name, but he's going into an organization, and the summary for the next episode says that he's pursuing the mystery of Terapagos. So we'll just have to wait and see what's going on with that organization that he's invading and what that weird jewel in the preview that he finds is. So that's all that we've got for this week. It was a very simple episode, but we did get another evolution. Dot has 2 Pokemon, both of which very capable of evolving. We'll see if she gets there down the line. We still hold firm the belief that she is the best battler out of the 3. So we'll see what she makes of it. But it was just a bunch of monkey fight this week, and sometimes that's what you get. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, we hope you take care. Say bye, Darren.
Goodbye.